Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Kayfabe. Yes, it's the home of the one and only Stephen P. New. And Stephen P. New is not home tonight, but Adam Harris is here and Matt Mullins is here. And we are going to talk Kayfabe collectibles. It's been a while since I've been on a Kayfabe collectible video. Now, I watch all of you guys, put your collectibles out there for all the world to see. So I wanted to call in Matt Mullins and Adam Harris. Man, I wish I could have got Derek Jones, but I wanted to show you guys the 5 finds I found in Florida that I don't think that you've ever seen before.
I don't think I knew that Florida had Big Lots, but I'm very excited.
This is not Big Lots. No, our first 2 come from the same place. I found this at a Goodwill.
Oh,
okay.
Oh boy.
So I found this in a Goodwill. My wife is a big fan of Goodwill. We go to all kinds of Goodwills, and I don't know if you know this, but in Florida, the Goodwills is full of rich people's stuff. Pretty interesting. However, the very first item I present to you is the WWF cookie cutters.
Whoa, nice.
The WWF logo here.
Hold on, let me, don't tell me the year. Does it have a year on it? I can guess.
You have Hulk Hogan here, the Big Boss Man here, and Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know if you can see these as well.
Maybe we'll take some photos and drop them in.
We definitely will.
But you better be sending me some fucking cookies.
I'm not going to open this, but let me see where. I don't see a date anywhere.
What's the brand name at the top there?
Cookie dough recipe on the back here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, I'm not seeing it.
I have to guess
1992.
No, I was going to guess 91. It would have been my guess. Yeah, 91.
No, 1992. So that was found at the same Goodwill, which was probably donated by the same angry mother whose son just moved out of the house. This is the Hulkmania baseball glove. That is correct. It has the WWF logo right here on the back.
Man, it's sick.
It's gently used.
How's it feel? Does it fit? Is it for a child or is that adult size?
I put my hand in it. It's pretty old.
Hey, I know one thing. Okay. I know you can catch a case with that motherfucker.
So then I also went to a flea market at the Shell Factory in Cape Coral, and I was able to find a Hulk Hogan wallet.
Whoa.
Nothing really inside.
Minty.
Hulkamania logo on the back. Hulk Hogan ripping his shirt off on the front.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, Rez. Is that Jeff Hardy pleather?
I think it is.
Oh, very good.
This is exactly what Jeff Hardy made his pants out of. Then in Fort Myers, Florida, I went to an Ollie's. You're familiar with Ollie's?
Love them. Yeah, love them.
The modern day Value City.
Definitely.
I would have never looked at the shirts in Ollie's. However, I walked by and the very first shirt on the rack that I see, and the only one of its kind in the entire store, because after I found it, I looked for more wrestling shirts.
Right, sure.
But I found Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart Survivor Series shirt.
Whoa.
At Ollie's, 1997, right there, November 8th. At Ollie's. Interesting find there.
What does the tag say? That's
got to be a reprint, but still.
That's not It's not a 97 shirt. That'd be cool to find in Ollie's, though. Yeah.
It says that it was printed in 2018.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
2018 WWE All Rights Reserved.
It's pretty rad.
Small.
It's cool. Oh, wow. Nice. So Mrs. Resner is going to be wearing that one?
No, she won't.
Hey, that baseball glove is pretty cool, man. There's a couple listings here. One's for $150, one's for $250. I'm going to take a look at the sold listings here as well, but it says 1991 on that as well. So we can guess this person's age who had
I have $3 invested in it.
Nice. $3.
Now this next thing that I have, I know you haven't seen. This is very interesting. I found this at the Flea Masters flea market in Fort Myers, Florida. And this actually has a couple of different. So first we have Lego Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nice.
Didn't know that existed.
I've got a little Kofi Kingston ladder with a little beer.
Here is his little beer.
Whoa.
And a piece of railing here. And then also, and don't ask me why he comes with a wrench, but he does. The Ultimate Warrior with a wrench so he can do
dude.
handiwork. The Ultimate Warrior Lego.
I love that.
Then we also have, don't ask me why his partner is nowhere to be found, but all I have is Animal. But he has the little Lego spikes on his shoulders. That is your
awesome
Lego Animal. Then we also have Lego Sting, bat in hand, face paint.
Wow,
Also
so weird.
comes with a rail. Has a scorpion there on the side of his
Man, those are cool.
And then we have, don't ask me why he has an orange bandana, but he does. The Hulkster.
Nice.
Hulk rules.
He's
Orange
faded.
bandana, not yellow. Not sure why, but. And then finally, who also comes equipped with a wrench, and I have no idea why, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. As you can see, the little RF on his trunks, and his hair is super white.
That's weird.
He was a young man when he would work on his own car, his own limo.
Yeah, that's what he had just done there. He had just been cranking the bolts on Space Mountain, and here he is, in Lego form. So those are some interesting finds, right?
Dude, that glove is something else, man. No sold listings that I can find right now. So I mean, those people that have them out there on eBay for 150, 250 bucks, they're the only ones
selling them.
They ain't finding them at Goodwill.
Baseball with the Hulkster. I see.
Yeah. I'm so glad you had a good trip to the Goodwill, man. I had a couple of my favorite purchases this year people found for me at Goodwill. One was a Cornet face shirt, and one was one of those West Virginia lottery shirts from back in the day. When
their Cornet face shirt to Goodwill.
They probably either gained a lot of weight or lost a lot of weight. That's my guess.
You don't have a friend that could use
I bet it's Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho donated his.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Those are great finds.
Yeah, I thought so. Had you ever seen any of them before?
Not in person. No, definitely not. I've seen the glove in the merch catalog before. I've probably seen the Hulk Hogan wallet before. I have some Lego guys that I've picked up along the way, but nothing as cool as those ones that you got for sure. Nothing like that. So
the cookie cutters remind me of those years of like 87 to 93 or 4. I think that they just like licensed as much shit as possible.
Everything.
And so I had all the birthday cups and paper plates and napkins in my mom's pantry probably until she moved, which was like 4 years ago. And I'm so mad I didn't keep those. But fucking napkins, man.
I could have been well prepared for this, but I've got an old Hulk Hogan birthday door hanger thing, from like 91 probably. And I've got some napkins. I've got some wrap napkins from the Scratch era logo, WWF era, from that. So probably worthless to most people, but still pretty cool to have hanging around. And
so here's an interesting thing about the Lego figures is I'm at the Flea Masters flea market, and Flea Masters is broke up into like little stores. It's almost like a little flea market mall. And there's one store, and my 5-year-old is absolutely obsessed with Lego figures. So he can like sniff these things out. He knows there's Lego figures here, Dad. We've got to find them. So he finds this store, and it's nothing but Lego figures. It's a whole store is nothing but Lego figures. I've never seen so many Lego figures in my life. And I'm talking Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, horror figures. Like there was a Pennywise and a Chucky and a Jason, and everything you could think of. All the Ninja Turtles, all the Five Nights at Freddy, and that's what he was all about. But then I seen these WWE figures that were all loaned by themselves in the very back. And because I bought them all, the guy was like, "You like those? I've got tons of those, all kinds of different people.
Nice.
Come back next weekend. I'll have them with me." Yep. So next weekend, I'm going to get some more Lego figures.
You better go, or else he's not going to take you up on it.
$20, man. I'm in.
Nice. I want to see that gobbledygooker Lego.
Yeah. Where's that at? Tell me where that is, Lego.
Mantar.
Inquiring fans want Mantar, gobbledygooker, and the Shockmaster ASAP. You can really do this Shockmaster pretty easily.
Yeah, you could. You just need
they could throw
fat Lego and a Stormtrooper, right?
Yep. And you're done. Simple as that. But
we could do an episode
fall off constantly.
We could do an episode of which early WCW's wrestler would make the most would be the best Lego character? I would go with Firebreaker Chip.
Firebreaker. That'd be a pretty. I think there actually is a Firebreaker chip in a couple of different sets.
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. That may have been where they got the idea for the gimmick. Now that I think about it, they're like, oh, Firebreaker.
Absolutely. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for allowing me to share my toys with you. And we will be back here on the House of Kayfabe. Make sure you click subscribe. Make sure that you click the little bell so you get the notifications, and tell all your friends about us, because we are here to talk wrestling with you all the time on the House of Kayfabe.